Put it there. Let them go down. Put it. Come fast. Who goes there? Eh? What is your case?
Today is one of the happiest days in the Corps because I call it the happiest day because we've been able to achieve one of our basic mandates in the Corps. Actually, as you can see, since morning, my men have been on the trail of some illegal miners from Talata local government area, specifically a village called Mutusgi. You could recall that Zamfara state have been an area that the federal government has banned anything that has to do with mining, and that ban has not been lifted. Whoever engages in mining activity is doing it illegally, and as such, the wrath of the law would definitely fall upon that person. And that is why the NSCDC, being one of its mandates, is leaving no stone unturned to ensure that whoever is doing such illegal activity will be brought to book. Of recent, previous commandants have made frantic efforts going around communities and local governments to brief them on the activities of and the dangers of illegal mining. Unfortunately, some people, especially some criminal elements, are head-bent on carrying on with such activities, which is uncalled for. We are partnering with the Federal Ministry for Mines and Steel, and they have actually drawn our attention severally to some of these illegal activities going on. And we as an agency saddled with the responsibility, official responsibility, and mandate to carry out this responsibility. We will do all the best we can under the leadership of Commandant A.A. Sparks to ensure that whoever is engaging his or herself or sending people to do this kind of activity will be brought to book. Okay. Recently, before now, you recall that there is something we call the issue of lead mining and the lead poisoning in some community. These are as a result of some unprofessional hands handling these mining activities. These things, as you can see today, are hazardous to health. But these people, they are even killing people more than even ordinary sickness because of these illegal activities, causing geographical degradation and environmental degradation. So I don't think the Corps in Zamfara State is going to sleep. We will do all we can to ensure that this kind of history is always recorded. We actually went for an operation at Talata Mafara local government. As I told you earlier on, the village is Mutusgi village. Mutusgi village has a mining center. The mining center, we also, apart from the mining center, there is about 2 kilometers distance from the mining center where they try to process those items, those sand and what have you, precious stones mined. So the activity, the operation was divided into two. One sector in the first sector, which is the mining sector, Then the other sector, in the second sector, which is where the mined products are being processed. And as such, thank God we are able to apprehend as much as we can, though multitude were there carrying out the activities, as you can see for yourself when we went there. But when we got there, most of them ran away. But the few we could apprehend, we apprehended them so that we could prosecute them. And the essence of apprehending them is for us to investigate, to know who is behind this. We want to know the big man behind the marks. And that is the essence of apprehending them. And as you can see, if you look behind me, there are some bags and sacks of precious stones, raw one that have been carted away from that site as exhibit. We have 9 bags of them carted away. We took as many as we can so that we could go further with the investigation and then see if we could get something out of it and see if the government will come to our aid for us to prosecute them and then ensure that the right thing is being done. 10 persons have been arrested, 3 from the mining site and then 7 from where it is being processed. So altogether 10. I want to use this opportunity to send a note of warning to anybody, no matter how highly placed, that is engaging in this kind of illegal activities. Please desist from it. No man can be more than the government. The government has said they have placed an embargo, a ban on mining activities in Zamfara state. On no account should any man who think he's more than the government will embark on such kind of adventure. I call it adventure because it is not something that anybody could do if you are not trying to challenge the will of the government. And I can bet you, whoever wants to challenge the will of the government, the wrath of the government will fall upon that person. So I am warning every person, every member of the public to desist from this kind of activity. I've just told you that when you go for this kind of operation, you know you could expect anything. I told you that they used to have a local security guiding them. So I'm not surprised if such thing happened. Actually, 2 of my personnel, the one was stoned, the other one was, he had a minor injury, a cut in the hand as a result of the scuffle, trying to arrest some of the suspects. But I am telling you, they are in a very, very stable condition. Very, very stable condition. We've taken care of them professionally, and my Commandant A.A. Sparks, has actually done the needful to ensure that they are treated. The young boy by name Sani Suleiman, he was caught about 3 days ago on the 7th of February 2022 at about 0100 hours. That is 1 a.m. loitering about in the town. Our men on patrol arrested him. And upon interrogation, he gave us some shocking news. Shocking in the sense that he is an errand boy of the notorious bandit called Turuji. An errand boy of the notorious bandit called Turuji, trained under his marksmanship. And as you see him there, he's just 40 years old. But he could operate any brand of weapon. He is also used as one of those baits for kidnapping. So we are working on it. We are trying to get more stories from him to see how, if possible, rehabilitate him and then go after those who he will reveal that are his masters in due course.
Was he the only one that was arrested?
Yes, for now, he's the only one arrested. He was arrested on the 7th at Samaru area. So he's the only one arrested. But I can assure you, we will go to the bottom line of everything. We will make sure that he gives us the needed information for us to act and do the needful.
So what is his name?
His name is Sani Suleiman from Katage village, Moriki district.